Greetings! Welcome to That Munch Life, CCG edition. Still doing the mirror matches. We're doing Rangers this week, because we're doing them alphabetically. You may have seen us discuss that on the last one.
No, I don't think the camera was on, was it?
Yeah, it was. I watched the episode.
Oh, okay. He would know.
That's it. I'm the only one who reliably watches these. Hi, me. I haven't said hi to me in a while.
Oh, of course.
I say hi to Matt, because he watches them too. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
But,
Hi, Brandon.
if you watch the Grave Danger unboxing that we did with the Grave Danger box, Cory was thinking about building an undead-themed Ranger deck, and he has. So this is his first Ranger deck that he's built.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing these mirror matches, so that we can get Cory into outside of his comfort zone, really, for his main two heroes, his Bard and his Thief.
Right.
And,
Warrior.
Oh yeah, your warrior. That's what your warrior and your bard are your comfort zone, and your thief sometimes.
Yeah, my thief is unsleeved right now, and you really need to work on that.
Well, because that's next.
Yeah.
So you either need to tweak it, sleeve it, or both.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
And so there's that. So I am using a relatively untested Ranger deck. I've played it against Matt a couple of times. And I figured that would be kind of a level playing field since Cory is using a completely untested Ranger deck since he built it yesterday. I just didn't want to pull out the Explodia deck or the Ranger Things deck and just completely annihilate him. Like, that's not me talking, like, that's what he said.
Well, I don't know. The Explodia deck I might have a chance against, but the Ranger Things thing,
102 damage. But look, I've tweaked the Explodia deck a few times. I beat Matt with it the other day, and I beat him with Explodia, but not with the Survivor ability. Explodia actually killed him. And I was so pissed because I had 3 fingers in my stash, and I just killed him with it. I'm like, damn!
Uno.
I was so mad. I was this close to actually getting the alternate win condition with Explodia.
Win's a win.
Yeah. Still, you know. But, oh. I like it. I like it. Wow, I'm on the fence.
I like it a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like it a little. I like it a little. Man. I will go. I was slowly.
Oh, I win by default. Default.
Oh God, I'm so conflicted. I will go second.
Aww.
Oh. Then I made the right decision.
Okay.
If it's not what he wanted, then I made the right decision.
Draw. Seriously? What? 3 of a kind. For the late game.
Oh.
Not anything I need right now. So, done.
That's when you put a velocipede in the deck.
Right. I should have done that. Oh well, go ahead. I got other ways to make this useful.
Alright, done. Well, boy howdy. I forgot I put one of you in here.
Oh yeah, beginning hands. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This was my beginning hand.
Yeah.
And notice I only had 2 of those in my beginning hand right there. I kept it because I have that and that, which are both those, honestly. But then I drew that, of course. I don't need that.
I'm acting like I know.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Alright, you put that away. So, alright, I do that, which is, yeah, that was it. And then I was conflicted because I drew both of those and I like those, but that's good for later. And
Yeah, same with my stuff.
like that's really good, and I like him, and I like that, but like if you know anything about Ranger decks, like you'd be on the fence too. So as I said, I just drew that, so that helps. Okay.
All right. And we're in the middle of you doing things. So
Yes.
yeah.
I.
Oh wait, we didn't roll for the seal.
No, this is the spin-off.
Oh, right. What? Monsters.
Ranger decks.
Monster. Run away?
Figured that was a distinct possibility. Which is why I'm going to put out a conservationist instead. That'll be. I really have no regrets about buying these metal coins for this game because it makes it very satisfying when you put them in the box.
Alright, what if I do that? 2!
Ooh. Run away.
Hey, look, I got a conservationist.
I said it with the same inflection that he did, and then he put out a conservation.
I did the same thing you did. Yes.
I wonder what the chances are that we built the same decks.
Well, mine's undead related, so that tells you a little bit. Go ahead.
Oh, well, okay. You already know because you've seen our opening hands.
Right.
So unless they're identical. Well, boy, howdy. Until I'm just going to do tracking.
What?
Go find me a monster. Okay, smoke, holy cow. All three of those were in this far from the bottom, so I'm glad I get to reach up.
No, not that one.
No, not that one. I'm gonna get a goldfinch.
Oh. Okay.
That's another good idea. I'm having other ideas while I'm doing this.
What? What could it possibly be?
You don't know what I drew.
No, what you searched for.
You know what I searched for. You don't know what I drew.
One hand I want for gold, but the other damage sucks. Sure, what is it?
It's that finch.
Hey, look at that.
It's 2 damage.
Each hero takes gold. Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I do get one. Ow.
That's why the goldfinch is in the Ranger Things deck, because it's essentially 0 gold because you get your gold back.
Right.
So that's in the middle part where you have 8 gold for like 10 monsters.
Run away.
Okay. Well, then I'll just do tracking again.
Ah. I need more trackings. I need more trackings.
I already decided before what I was going to go get, so this one will be quick.
Oh,
I just need to find it. Oh, it was next. My cashmere.
of course. What's Cashmere do?
It's a 0 gold, X life, where X is the number of gold in my purse.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to play him now. Obviously.
But you will die.
But he's a yokai.
I see.
And he does 1 damage for 0 gold. So he's pretty good early game stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cory is a veteran CCG gamer, so, you know, I trust him when it comes to cutting cards.
Unless I have my knife handy.
Oh, good. We're at Bugs Bunny levels of cutting cards. Cut the cards. Wow.
Yep.
Cleaver.
Draw. Okay.
Okay.
So, let's see. I got a monster whistle. Zap, reduce the gold cost of committed monster by 1. When do I activate that? Is that when I flip it over?
Yeah, that's when checking for cheating.
Okay. So the first thing, so when I put it down, I have to put the gold that's on the card.
No.
So I put it down with 1 less and then use this.
Correct.
I see.
Right, so if it says 2, you would put it down with 1. You flip it over and go, hey, normally this is 2, but I'm going to zap this monster whistle. Now it's 1, and I'm paying the proper amount. Oh, man, I just thought of a really great use for that. Like in a warrior deck, if somebody else committed the pain train, which if you overpay for it, it does more damage, but it's squished at the end of the combat.
Oh, okay.
Like if you commit an ally, which means it's going to be killed anyway, you zap your monster whistle, and his pain train gets more damage, but it's squished at the end of the combat. It says committed monster.
Yeah, of the committed monster.
Yeah, it doesn't say your committed monster.
Funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's 2. 2.
Alright, what do you get?
I've got a skull dozer that I will make it cost 1 less.
Alright. And it does 2.
Yeah. Squish target location.
Neither of us have a location.
Squish. It's very location. Alright, how about another 2?
I'll run away.
Okay. In that case, how about 1?
Now you're playing Ranger.
Aha!
Alright.
It is a chupacabra. Chihuahua.
Squish target non-undead.
That's not undead.
That's not a monster, that's a card.
Well, then I'll just.
Okay.
Is it face up or face down? I don't remember.
Face down. When you resurrect something or regenerate something, it's face down. Because it dies, and then it's not a hired monster, so it's face down.
Gotcha. Well, that didn't do much, did it?
Power.
Forgot about that.
All the rules are cunningly hidden on that card.
Yeah, weird, right?
I still need to get the t-shirts made that say RTFC.
Makes me sad. Alright then, up to level 4. At least I did 2 damage. Wah-ha-ha.
So, let's say, my theory is still proving viable because I also have a monster whistle.
Whoa. There we go.
Three.
Sure, that's all your gold. What is it?
It is Hamhock the Insatiable.
Oh, lordy. Squish target monster you control.
I cannot do so, but it doesn't have any bad stuff if I don't.
That's a monster you control.
No.
Yeah, it is. Why wouldn't that be a monster you control?
I'm not controlling it right now. It's hired.
It's still under your control.
Nobody's
hired
ever played that. It's let's say target monsters.
Why would I have a drawback that doesn't have a drawback? Of course it has a drawback.
Of course it has a drawback because if you play it first, then I don't have any stashed monsters.
Well, it doesn't say from your stash. It says you control.
Yes.
You control does not necessarily mean your stash. It just means in general. Otherwise, it would state in your stash.
Because Tank has done this to me 100 times.
Tank is not a magic player like me. Well, he does play magic, but he's not one like me. Let's see here. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Because we got the interwebs here.
You are correct, sir. We'll be back after these messages.
Oh yeah, you can thrill as we watch us.
When I feel like getting naked and running around, I drink Windex because it prevents streaking.
Hi, we're back, and we went through the rules and we found it. The things in the Dangerous Monster Zone, for those, this has always been a teaching show as well, oddly enough. It's edutainment, folks.
Edutainment.
The monsters in the Dangerous Monster Zone are not under any player's control. This is in the rules. So, I do not control this monster as per what we thought, so I cannot squish him. Therefore, and I'm getting this on video, Tank was right. Gasp. Totally be fun. So, it is a perfectly valid to say that playing this first is just right for that purpose.
Feels cheaty, but whatever. Well, that's Munchkin for you.
It's not cheating when it's a strategy. 0.
What? Run away.
Alright.
Take that, you and your 0 gold.
You and your 0 gold. Guess you don't want gold then.
No. What's Coldridge cost 1? I don't know. Oh, right.
Alright, I guess I'm done. Done. Let's put this over here. It's closer to both of us.
Alrighty.
I had to get it on camera. Tank was right.
Yes, it does happen.
I will tag you in the post on Zapped and Squish Tank, and hopefully you'll watch it, and you'll see us vindicate you at least once ever.
I'm gonna draw 3 cards with a white milk.
Very powerful card. I like that card a lot because it's also Monsters 3, which means you can like use it as a monster and then later on go, I'd rather have 3 cards instead.
0?
Alright, what do you got?
It's just an aggravated battery that I'm gonna make cost less.
Haha! To think, I almost put my conservation in.
Dang, so
My brain was like, it's just 1. It's probably something like Dreads or something. Like, I'll put my conservation, I'll take 1, I'll suck up that 1 damage. Nope. Battery.
Then
The aggravated battery is 1 power, but if you commit a ally to it, it gets +1. Yes.
yeah, plus 1 attack.
+1 attack. So it would do 2, which would have killed my conservationist, which I need.
Nah, you don't need that. That's all I'm gonna do though. Can't do that gold. All done.
Right. Come here, Hammy. Woo. I need. I don't.
Run away. Two again. Sure, what's that one then?
You say bullwhip.
Ah. 2. Alrighty. I'm getting my butt kicked here.
Aha.
How much care for it?
I may have been playing Ranger a little bit more than he has.
Yeah,
just a couple more times.
I'm sure there's changes to this deck that we've made.
Yeah, we'll post game it a little bit. Yeah. 1. He's a Finch.
Okay.
Gold.
Yeah, good goal.
Killed your conservationist.
Trying to save Goldfinch and just kill him.
0.
Fine.
He's a Cashmere. He has 2.
Oh, okay. Ow.
0.
Yeah.
Is a Horsefly, which is normally 2, but reduce the gold cost by 1 for every yokai monster in my horde. Or my stash. I have 2.
Okay, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
This is gonna be fast. And painful, apparently.
I wish I had leftovers because I got 4 monsters off this. And I have gold left, so I'm going to put out a Stumpy. Done.
Card.
And as far as I can tell, the whole Cashmere thing is a living amount. So if I had gotten down to 0 gold, then he just dies in my stash. What are you up to now?
12.
He's not even seeing the good thing in here, like the thing that this deck was built around. The fun thing.
1.
1. Might as well show Stumpy to it.
It's a battery.
Woo!
Take that.
Bye, Stumpy! Stumpy dies. He gets removed from the game, and I get to go get something out of my discards, which I just have 2 tracking, so I might as well go get one of them. Hey, look, one of my tracking.
Cool.
Hey, look, I'm gonna go do tracking.
Okay.
And get a bovine colossus.
What's that one do?
It is a 6/6/5 monster. While this is in your stash, your opponent's rank limit is reduced by 2 stars.
Oh, that one. That's right.
Yeah. Such a fun card.
It doesn't do a whole lot to me right now, but sure.
I know, but it's fun to see.
It's also huge.
It's huge. Huge.
Bitch. Alright, how about one?
Alright, what about one?
Make it cost 1 less, because it's a soccer mommy!
Okay, go ahead and cut that.
She gets +1 attack and +1 health if there's any undead monsters in my stash.
Indeed. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and do Law of the Jungle.
2 damage to target monster, then roll the die. 1, stash this, the roll has no effect.
So I have a chance of getting it back.
I see.
A slim one at that. No. Okay.
I can regenerate this guy, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
But I don't take damage.
Yeah. Fine. How about 2? Sure, 2.
Run away.
Okay. Hmm. Three.
Don't smash the pot.
Door. What? Who knocks? I am the one who knocks. It's gonna answer the door. That's crazy, right?
Yes. What? No, actually, no, it's not. I don't know where it is. Probably outside.
For somebody. Who knows?
Somebody looking for tank.
Oh, okay. Alright, there's a 3.
Yeah, conservation.
Alright. My Skulldozer will kill it.
Splort.
I'll have an eating contest later. That way I don't have to squish my rotation. And I'll have some leftovers for 2. Heal 2. Not a whole lot, but it's something.
Aw, where's my wizard dick? I need to fork that.
Alright, and then done.
Okay.
You didn't want to squish any of your monsters to heal 2?
Nah, I'm good. I'm only
Okay.
at 3.
Alright.
I used most of my gold on your turn. I can pull out a bullwhip. Cool. One.
Sure.
The finch.
Alright. Gold.
And 2 damage.
Ow. All those leftovers came back up. And they were goldfinchy.
Actually, I'm gonna zap this and make it cost one less. Or no, because I already put the one on. My bad.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I can't do that after the fact. I told you that.
Right.
0.
Sure.
Is it Kashmir?
I had a feeling. You had one gold left.
Yeah. 0.
Run away from that one.
Okay. Still spend most of my gold on your turn. Done.
Alright, so first thing I do is unzap, right?
Correct.
Unzap.
Well, first thing is
Oh,
flip that.
Flip that. Sorry.
Then untap.
Then unzap. Then my reckoning, right?
Correct.
So my reckoning, I get to decide if I want to squish something to heal 2.
Correct.
I'll switch my skull over.
Okay.
Heal 2.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, then I get these back. Monsters cards are monsters in the stash, or are they not?
They're still monsters in the stash until you unstash them.
Got it.
Because they're face up. So they're still monsters. Which means at the beginning of your next turn, you could, in fact, sacrifice them to heal 2.
Well, here's 2.
Alright.
It's white milk! It costs 1 less.
Ah. Okay.
I'll pour milk on you.
You. Reading.
One.
Bullwhip.
Alright, so Chupacabra.
Wawa.
Chippewa. Squish target non-undead monster in your stash, or squish this. It's going to be squished by the old video.
Well, yeah, but the monster effect goes off first. So
Right, where I'm deciding whether or not I want to.
Well, you don't have any non-undead monsters.
That's non-undead.
Oh, you're right.
It's going to die anyway, that stupid bullwhip. What damage?
What he's deciding now is whether he wants to keep his white milk and draw 3 cards with it later.
Zapped the bullwhip.
True.
Yeah, alright, it's just squish itself.
Okay. That was probably a good play.
Alright then. 1.
In my opinion, the Chupacabra is good for, like, mostly non-undead decks.
Interesting.
Because you have to squish a non-undead monster.
Yeah. It's looking that way.
Just my opinion.
Batteries.
My favorite Metallica song. Second favorite Metallica song. My favorite one from Master of Puppets.
Oh. 2. Oh wait, no. I have 4 total, right?
No, you had 3. You had a 3 left. You just spent
Sure.
one on the aggravated
I thought I
battery.
had another one too.
No. You had 4 because you had a 3 and a 1. Then you spent 1 on the aggravated battery.
Why did you change that? Okay, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. 2 anyway.
Because you had 7 because you got 1 from the Goldfinch. And you spent 1 on the Chupawalla, 2 on the white milk. So you had 4 left, and then 1 on the aggravated battery. That's 4, so you had 3 left.
Okay.
So that's 3 more.
Got
Yeah. I'm not trying to cheat you.
No, I know.
Okay.
My brain is just. I just got off of work, so 8 hours of phone calls.
Yeah. I understand. Run away. that little noise.
Yeah, I always do that. 2 it is.
Alright.
It's the undead mummy.
Oh, mummy.
It's 3 because I have a battery.
Yep. It's you just had a battery. I'm shocked.
Ah!
Ha ha!
What's that put you at?
10.
You mean we're almost even?
I know, right?
I haven't used that yet, so 1.
I haven't used that yet. Alright.
It's another chupacabra. This time I will squish the white milk, but I'll regenerate it.
Oh. So you say?
Yeah. Hooray! The chupa! Oh, I did something! Alright then. I guess I'll go up to 7 now. So I'm done.
Okay. I will smoosh my cashmere to heal 2, but I will regenerate them with my ranger power.
Sure. Run away. Run away.
Zero.
Sure.
Is a cashmere with 6 health.
Boy, that's healthy. But I only take 1.
Yes. That is very correct. One.
Sure.
He's a finch.
Okay. Ow.
Zero.
Okay.
He's a horsefly.
Oh, right. You're right.
Yes.
Eh.
2 more.
Alright.
What do you got now?
16.
Aha!
Oh, lordy.
5.
Leftovers? Go 3. 13. Flip away.
Okay.
Just too scary. 15 now. Ah, damn it.
5.
How many 5s you got? Fine, you cheating.
It's a bovine colossus! And I'll tap my muster whistle and make it one less.
Ah. Do you have multiples of those or something?
You ran away from one.
Yeah. I'm dead. Oh wait, I got leftovers. I could have done that. Oh well, whatever.
That was a valiant effort, though. Like, he got me up to 11. He got me up to 13 at one point, and, like, I was thinking I was running away. We were both thinking I was running away with it.
Yeah.
And he had a very valiant turn there.
I mean, I can leftover to save myself, I guess.
Like, during the combat.
Before I take damage.
Yeah, so you got 3 more there. That's fine.
Alright, sure. I guess I'll go to 12, and then I go to 18.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
I'm still alive.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't like it. But I'm alive.
I don't like it. But I get my colossus in there. And then I only have 1 card left, and it's not a monster. As far as you know.
As far as I know.
But I do have 1 gold left, so my cashmere doesn't matter.
Take your gold.
Now my cashmere is very healthy.
Alright, flip that. Unzap. Squish this Chihuahua. Heal 2. It's not eating contest. I've never eaten Chihuahuas before, but I'll do it now.
Tastes like Mexican chicken.
Hey, what's that one thing?
Is that one thing?
What's that one thing? Oh.
And remember, your stars are 2 less right now.
Yeah,
so
I don't have any
you have a max of 5, just in case you drew like a 3-star thing.
I did not.
Okay. That's why I got the monster whistle, so that like at high levels I could actually put out 2 of the bovine colossus. Like, because if I put out, I had a way to do it. Oh yeah. So if I did the goldfinch thing,
I'll do 3. How about that?
if I get the other goldfinch, like, yeah, there was a way to do it.
Killed it.
But if I could get 11 gold on level 10,
Uh-huh.
and then monster whistle, that's essentially 12 gold's worth
Monster.
of monster. I could put out 2 bovine colossi and have you have like 4 less stars worth.
I'd
at level
still
6.
be meeting it barely. That's annoying. Well, there's a 3.
3 you were saying.
Sure.
I'm going to put a bullet, at least I can suck up 2 of the damage.
Indeed. This will cost 1 less, because it's Zobo! Zobo!
And he does 5.
Yeah. You block 2 of it, but 3 against 3.
Okay.
Damage to it.
We're going to find a way to do 2 more damage to it, so.
What are you at now?
14.
Ugh.
Thank you, native Martians.
Yeah. Just do that. Even if I do that, do I have anything else? Yes, I do.
See the gears turning.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. White milk!
They're,
Maybe I'll draw something.
that costs 0 gold.
Well, I'll have to go on your turn. Yep, I drew it. Oh, my deck is so silly. Alright. So, let's see. Up to 8.
Hey.
3 and 5. That's 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I should probably make change. Whatever. Your turn.
Okay. Like that. And I'll eat my cashmere and regenerate it. Skill 2. Welcome back, boys. Control. Change. Five.
5. Sure. What is it?
Yes, that bovine colossus doesn't make one of this.
No.
No!
About time.
One.
Run away. No more gold for you.
No more gold for you. That's it. I would get my gold back still.
No more gold. I was talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
0.
Sure.
Is that cashmere?
Ow. 17.
17. No, wait, I can't do that. Well, I could, but that would suck.
No, cheat all we want.
Oh. Yeah. Well. 1.
Okay.
Is that horsefly?
Yeah.
Because it costs 1. Because I have 1 though.
Yeah. 17. Ugh. So painful.
I know, right?
Alright. 19.
Alright. This is, in chess terms, this is called a bishop sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to do Ooh Shiny, which is unzapping my hero card.
Oh, yeah.
But when I do so, I get to recycle 1.
Okay.
Since that was my last gold, that means my cashmere dies.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
But I'm going to zap my hero card and put this back.
Wait a second. What? But you spin the gold first, so wouldn't that die before you actually get to unzap it?
Spin.
Lots of learning today.
You know what? I'll accept that until I can clarify it later. That's very specific. I'm gonna have to ask that one.
Yeah.
But I'll accept that until later.
Okay. So it is unzap then.
Correct. Not draw something that I want.
And put it on the bottom.
I did not get a velocipede either.
Well, no, you're recycling, right?
Well, yeah. But I had another thing that I didn't really need.
Whatever you want to do. I get another turn at 19!
I know, right?
Actually, at the end of the turn, how much gold do I have? Ooh, that's a gamble. What health are you at?
I am at 12.
Gamble that doesn't pay off. Alright, sure. So it's my turn, huh?
Yep.
Squish Zobo to heal 2, but I'm going to regenerate it. So, 17. What's the damage?
Quickly, how much does Zobo cost?
4.
Okay. Just future reference.
Sure. Compost your whip.
My whip! Damn, if I was playing a bard deck, I know exactly what I would say if I were to troll it all. If you tried to compost your whip. Compost your whip. Nay, nay!
Haha! I won then.
Love it.
Alright. It is an undead mummy that costs 1 less. But it's only a 2/2.
Yeah. Ball again.
Two again. Run away. One again.
20. I think it's a battery.
Sure, you're correct.
It's battery. Shocked again.
Haha.
I'm getting licked by that battery.
And I got a conservationist. Where's all my gold?
Getting licked by that.
Yep. 9. Somehow still alive at 17.
Somehow. Flip. Unzip.
One cloud in my hand.
Kick my horsefly, but regenerate him and here too. Draw. Hey, look, a new bullwhip.
Ah.
6.
Sure.
It's that big cow.
It's still doped.
You do. One.
Run away.
Two.
Sure.
Is Hamhock.
Damn. But you have to destroy your monster. Ha!
Ah!
Take that, cow. Alright, but I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. Made you kill your cow, though.
Yep.
Alright.
I didn't. I was going to. I drew a compost. I didn't think you were going to use it on the soccer mummy that early,
I see.
and you zapped it very quickly. And I'm like, I was waiting for like something else to come out. You hit one. I'm like, oh, it's probably the battery. So I let it come.
Yeah.
Because what I was doing, what I did against Matt the other day was let him put out a monster, like put out a fight, and then I composted his monster whistle, then let the battle come.
Ah.
I'm like, oh, well, shit, now I'm cheating. And at 19, that would have killed you.
Yep. That would have been good.
That's it. And you ran away from the Finch again.
Yeah.
Like, that's my Bovine Colossus deck. It actually does pretty well.
Yeah, I did some damage to you.
Yes, you did. That wasn't bad.
There's definitely some revamps I need. Like, I saw cards I want in your deck that should be in here.
Yeah. I'll say there's definitely. I mean, I gave him the Ranger starter set. I mean, I'm not going to deny him that.
Composts.
Yeah. I don't have any extras, but you should find yourself some timber.
Timber. Damage to monster. Oh, that would have been so good against you.
Yes.
Oh my god. I was thinking about that too. I was like, I wonder if there's any Ranger cards that does that.
Yeah.
There is.
Yes. And biodegradable armor would be nice for you.
One, yeah.
I mean, that's core, and I have like 93 of those.
Yeah, I probably have some at home. The problem is I didn't actually, look at my stuff. I just built something out of the box that we opened yesterday, basically.
Right. As I say, I had all of my cards available to him.
Right.
He just kind of built it pretty quick, just quick and dirty. I mean, I offered up some suggestions. Obviously, I never got my Crown of Crazy. The fuck your hat.
Yeah. That would have been so composted.
But it would have saved my whip.
Sure.
And I have a get back in there.
Yeah, I have those too.
Yeah. I never got my thingamabob, which would have been fun for the monster whistle.
How does that target trinket? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I could do the monster whistle twice without having a 2-3 star things out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's stealthy, so you can't compost it.
Thingamabob, whatever.
And my uncertainty boomerang. Oh, my other conservationist was next.
What was the card I saw that I wanted? I forgot. Oh, the weapon. That I composted. What was it?
My bullwhip?
Yeah, bullwhips. I need bullwhips for my deck.
Okay.
Weapons would be good.
Yeah, I got a crap ton of those.
I'm sure I have some too. I just people look at my stuff.
You get 2 of them with the starter deck, so I mean, I have just scads of those, and they're common core. So, and Law of the Jungle. I really like Law of the Jungle.
Alicia Day just scared me. I saw the reflection in the thing, and I was like, ah! Once I Googled it, I had Bootster behind there.
That's nice. And look, if you play and you have Hamhock the Insatiable, play him first.
Apparently.
That's it. And let's say it again. Tank was right.
Yeah.
That's it. And so with Hamhock the Insatiable, the Bullwhips, and the Bovine Colossus, I'm thinking of this is the ham and beef deck.
Ham and beef.
Oh, and the Goldfish, the ham, beef, and chicken deck. There we go.
Wow, you got all your meats.
Meaty. Meaty. And I got a mnemonic tutor in there just for funsies.
Sure.
I didn't draw him, but I thought about getting him with my tracking. But once you reveal him, then the other person's looking for it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I never got my magnetic helmet, but that's a very interesting card.
What's that one do?
That is, it has 2 zap abilities. One is prevent 1 damage, and then when you do collect 1, and then zap squish target loot with a rank equal to or less than the number of tokens on this, then squish this.
That's
so
not bad.
It's a prevent 1 damage as long as you don't use the other thing.
Yeah.
So you have to make a decision on whether it's worth getting rid of that other thing to lose your prevent 1 damage.
It's pretty good. It's pretty flexible.
Yeah. Land in there. Like, it's a little bit all over the place sometimes. I'm still working on it, but I believe it's undefeated so far. I mean, 4 games, but I'm not trying to be too big about it. But so far so good is what I should be saying.
So what's next? Is Thief next?
Thief is next.
All right.
So
We'll work on Thief.
Yeah, stay tuned for next week. It'll be Thief. He does have a leg up on that since one of his main decks is Thief. Hopefully he won't play that Spill deck because that's kind of boring on the episodes.
What? That's a blast. What are you talking about?
Blast, he said. I know you got a Lucky Giant's toe.
I'm not going to roll dice. Lordy, that's your thing.
I'd say the Fingers and Toes deck might come out.
Fingers and Toes, uh-oh. That should be interesting.
I have a Toastodian deck now.
Cool.
But yeah, that was our
Ranger Mirror.
Perfect Rangers deck.
Yeah.
Perfect Rangers episode. There we go. But in the meanwhile, tell us what you think. What do you play Ranger wise? Like thematically, what Ranger cards do you like? What Ranger cards don't you like? I never get like feedback on what Ranger cards or what cards in each hero that people like don't like. What ones do you think don't work? So
that's a tough question because depending on what deck you make, it could work wherever.
right, and I've gotten some of those. Like I've seen those. Like initially, you look at it and go, "This is terrible. Like this card can never work," and then you actually find some synergy where you go.
Right, like if I had that, what do you call it? Fur coat, then and the what's his name? The Chihuahua. I would have been healing 2 every turn.
Right.
But I never saw my fur coat. I
right.
just saw the Chihuahuas. Oh well.
And I think like optimistically for season 2 they should have like advanced tracking or super tracking where it would like cost 2 instead of 1, but you could go get a card with the monstrous ability or a monster.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah. See? Listen, Steve Jackson Games. We have input.
Alrighty then.
They could even give it a whimsical name like Trackalakin. This is what happens when I drink an entire Red Bull in 12 seconds.
Whew. I don't do Red Bull. It's a drug.
It's a drug.
It's a drug.
It makes me go. It's a sugar-free Red Bull, so you know it helps me lose weight because it gets me going in the morning. So like I use it to take my diet pills, which already have stimulant in them. So you know it sets me on fire.
You're very stimulated.
Yes.
Good.
And so in that case, be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.